guys, my name is Tina Homan. I am a trip leader at the Outdoor Resource Center at Wright State. I love yoga and I'm sure we all miss climbing up the climbing wall. So this is some yoga for climbers. Check out what we have going on at the Outdoor Resource Center. We do so many fun trips and clinics. I just led a backpacking trip to the Grand Canyon and it was amazing. So if you go online, you can see what we have going on this summer, hopefully, and into the fall. Come sign up, do a trip, come join us at the climbing wall. All right, let's do some yoga.
We're gonna start on our mat or the floor, wherever you are. You're gonna reach your arms up above your head, clasp your hands, do a little back bend, and then you're going to roll your wrists out as you move your arms down to your side. We're gonna do that a few times, get our wrists moving, warm up a little bit. We're gonna do that one more time. And now let's roll our neck out. We're gonna roll to the right 3 times, and then we'll roll to the left 3 times. Finish that up and do a few shoulder rolls back and a few forward. We're going to keep warming up for a little bit, so let's clasp our hands behind our back. Going to forward fold down, feel that nice stretch. Release your arms, take a nice bend in your knees and roll up. So we're going to do that a few times. Let's do that one more time. Now at the bottom here, go ahead and grab your elbows and sway side to side a bit. Then we'll release that and slowly roll up. Go ahead and make your way into a tabletop position. We're going to do some cat-cows. So we're going to inhale when we go into cow, and exhale when you go into cat. You can move through these cats and cows however you like, whatever feels good in your body, whatever helps you stretch what you need to stretch. Now we're going to get a nice shoulder stretch. So we're going to thread the needle. You're going to take your right arm, thread it under to your left side. Then we're going to switch that. Take your left arm, thread it under to your right side. Now we're going to head into down dog. We're going to press through our feet. You can pedal your heels out, you can stretch your hips. We're going to use this time to get our feet and our legs moving. Now we're going to press forward into our plank. This is getting us warmed up for our chaturanga. Go ahead and press back into down dog, back to plank again, back to down dog, and now we're going to run through our chaturanga. So you're in plank pose, you're going to press down through your arms, press up into cobra. You're going to flip your feet and press back over into down dog. Next, we're going to lift our right leg and we're going to bring it through in between your hands into a low lunge. Go ahead and set your knee down and you're going to twist open to the right. This is a nice shoulder and back opener stretch. Now we're going to take our hands and put them on the inside of our leg. If you can go down to your forearms. If not, just stay up on your hands. And you're going to try to open up your hip. So this is a nice hip opener stretch. Now we're going to make our way back into our down dog. We're going to do the same thing on the left side. So left leg up, bring it through between your hands, set your knee down, twist to the left. Bring those hands to your mat on the inside or down to your forearms. And if you can, try to open up that left hip. Let's make our way back into our down dog and run through our chaturanga. Now we're going to do a short sequence that we're going to repeat. So let's lift your right leg up, set it in between your hands, and when you're grounded and ready, lift up into crescent lunge. You're going to take your arms and make them into goalposts. Then take them and clasp them behind your back. Feel that stretch. And take your hands and clasp them in front. You're going to kind of pull yourself forward a little bit, just so you can feel the stretch through your back. We're going to take this and open it up into Warrior Two. Go ahead and reverse that warrior. Try to make sure you're still keeping that weight over your front foot. We're going to make our way back to our mat, run through a chaturanga, and we will meet in down dog. We're going to repeat this all on the left side. So take your left leg, bring it on through, set it between your hands. Once you're grounded, lift up into crescent lunge. We're going to make those goalpost arms again. Then clasp your hands behind your back. Bring those arms around and clasp your hands in the front and give your back a nice stretch. Open up into your warrior two. When you're ready, reverse that warrior, making sure that you keep your weight in your front foot. And let's make our way back to our mat and run through Chaturanga. We're gonna tiptoe our feet to the top of our mat. We're going to lift up, forward fold, rise up, sweep your arms up, do a nice little back bend, just go as far as you feel comfortable. Bring your hands to your heart, sweep back up and down, halfway lift, step your way back into your plank and run through your Chaturanga. We're going to repeat that whole sequence again, but this time we're going to move a little bit faster. So right leg up, step it through, lift up into crescent lunge, goalpost arms, stretch to the back, bring your arms around to the front, clasp and pull, open into warrior two, reverse your warrior, make your way to the mat, and Chaturanga. Same thing on the left side, lift your left leg up, bring it through, up into crescent lunge, goalpost arms, clasp them back, bring them to the front, clasp and pull, open up into warrior two, reverse your warrior, and make your way down to the mat, run through Chaturanga. Let's tiptoe back to the top of our mat again, and just kind of hang out here, do whatever you need to do. We're going to halfway lift, forward fold, and sweep your arms up. Do a nice little back bend as far as you feel comfortable, and bring your hands to heart center. Now we are going to do the eagle pose, so take your right arm, put your left arm underneath. Your palms should be touching. The weight is on your left leg with your right crossing over your left, hooking that right foot behind your left calf. If you can, really try to pull your arms away from your body. That is what's going to give you that nice shoulder stretch. Once we release that, we're going to do the whole thing on the left side. So take your left arm, wrap your right arm underneath. You're going to put your weight on your right leg, cross your left over your right, and hook your left foot around your right calf. Let's make our way to our mats for one last stretch. We're going to do a bridge pose. So clasp your hands under your back and lift yourself up as high as you can go. We'll release that and stretch out over our heads. And then we'll do it one more time. Now we can choose to do a bridge a third time, or if you can go up into a wheel. We will end our practice in a nice child's pose. Great, and that is the end of our Yoga for Climbers.
Yay! Thanks for joining me. Hopefully we'll see you at the climbing wall.